what changes people can make. I think the people sitting at the table watching, we're listening. The idea of we can't just talk about it anymore. We do want to hear what we can have happen. So we're going to end with Jeremy, and many people know Jeremy as an amazing person. He's adopted in 1981, birthed by a white mom and a black dad. I think he grew up with a strong faith. Like Courtney, he went to Calvin College. Like Malay, he went to Christian High. He's been an advocate for people, and I truly think he's being impacted daily by what's happening. So thanks, Jer.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Good.
Okay. I think first of all, I want to thank you, Sarah, for providing the platform for this, and mixed staffing also, for being a part of this and for all the stuff that you guys are doing every day, and everybody who's on right now, and listening. It's tough, man. I mean, you're giving us an opportunity to speak and make our voices heard, so thank you. These are steps in the right direction, I think, to have everybody talking. I think these are the steps that we need to continue to take. Like Sarah said, you know, I was adopted into a very diverse family, I would say. With two white parents growing up, it was a little bit different for me. But I've definitely experienced a lot of stuff as a person of color. And I think anybody on this panel can probably say the same. I mean, you know, whether it be, I mean, the list goes on and on, but whether it be getting pulled over for no really particular reason, besides racial profiling, or, you know, I've been arrested because police have thought I stole my vehicle that I owned. Been followed around thrift stores, make sure I didn't steal anything. I've been at the water cooler at work, where I work in a predominantly a white environment, and there's been racially insensitive jokes that have been made. The list goes on and on. I mean, it happens on a daily basis. So the more I think about it, the more it really bothers me, because 90% of the time I sweep those things under the rug. I deal with it because I figure the people are just uninformed, uneducated. They're just bad people in general. And I know there's really good people out there. And I know there's really good, this isn't like a law enforcement thing. It's not, you know, there's really good law enforcement officers out there that are doing really good things. And I have friends that are doing that, who I care deeply about. But I'm starting to realize for myself that, like, I deal with these things because I figure, you know, these people are uninformed or whatever. But I'm realizing that by staying silent, I'm not only hurting myself, but I'm hurting, you know, other people of color by not standing up. It's been really tough lately. I've had a really rough week. I've been in a tough spot. I think about activist Jesse Williams and how he said that the burden of the brutalized is not to comfort the bystander. That's not our job. And he's right. that being said, I find comfort in knowing myself that there's so many friends and family that I have out there of all different races um, who are not like me, who are not okay right now. And the fact that I have white friends and family members reaching out to me, telling me that they're not doing okay, it gives me some kind of hope. So if you're one of those people and you're not okay, you shouldn't be. And it's okay to not be okay.
Thank you, Jer.
Hold on.
Okay. Take it back. You're all right. Your words are super strong and powerful. Thanks.
As Black people, we harbor a lot of pain. Very early on, we learn that race is not something that you can talk about with anybody. We find out that there's just certain people that just don't want to hear it. Racism hurts, but it hurts even more when you refuse to acknowledge that it exists. If you're a person that's waiting for a Black man or a Black woman to share their experiences with you, you're going to be waiting a long time. Speaking personally, I don't want to come off as being too sensitive because that's the label that gets put on us. So I avoid those situations to appease the group of people that I'm with. The truth is, the majority of Black people encounter racism and we suppress those reactions and that pain because we don't want others to know that I'm hurting, for fear that it might look like I'm the guy who is pulling the Black card or is feeling bad for himself. And that in itself is not okay. So I didn't want to do this, but like I said, I have been way too silent. So Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Stephen Clark, Laquan McDonald, Tamir Rice, Eric Garner. We remember you, and we will be better for you.
Thanks, Jer.
I'm done.
It's just hard to get words out. That was super real and heartfelt, and yeah, hurting. All right, I so appreciate each of you guys sharing your stories and speaking up and educating. Like I said, that now there's 80 people listening. There's over 100 people online. Like, people are listening. They want to sit at the table. We want to help change. So this is, I think, where we can start. I pray that it is. I would like to have you guys, if we can. I know AJ had to get back to work.